Good evening. Today I would like to tell you about global warming. Start off, did you know that the planet's surface temperature is increasing 1.62 degrees in Fahrenheit since the 19th century, and in the past 12 years it has been the hottest than it's ever been recorded. Being this is the world that I live in, and the futures to come will have to deal with the effects of global warming, I take serious cause and interest into global warming. I'll be telling you the effects, causes, and solutions to global warming. To start off, whenever you think of global warming, the number one thing that goes in your head is the ice caps melting. These are one of the biggest effects of global warming because it is causing sea level to constantly rise every year, and it's making animals have to migrate away because of the temperature and decreasing of the ice caps. For example, the Adélie penguin, they feed off of krill, and the krill live on the ice sheets. So when these ice sheets melt, they have to travel far distances to find another food source so they can survive. Some animals are overpopulating due to the rise of temperature. Certain fish like hotter temperatures than others, so they're populating more and more and causing the other fish, the cold-blooded fish, to die out or have to migrate. Since we know the effects of global warming, now I can talk to you about the causes of it. The number one cause is human activity. Factories or plants, people working in plants, they are constantly burning fossil fuels into the atmosphere, causing the ozone to decay. Transportation would be the next. Everybody has vehicles, so they're constantly burning, traveling. Everybody goes to work in their vehicles, especially not in big cities. Everyone travels instead of taking trains or buses or riding bikes. When these greenhouse gases are burned and they get trapped in the atmosphere, and whenever they make it to the atmosphere, they can be trapped in there for up to 12 years at a time. And these fossil fuels, when they get trapped, they burn through the ozone layer, which is making it hotter down here on Earth for us because the ozone layer is our protection from the sun. Since I've talked to you about the causes, now I can tell you about some solutions we can take. Human action can be taken. They can cut factories off, or when factories are on break, they can cut the power off to save electricity and not burn fossil fuels. Plants have shutdowns, which in those shutdowns they cut off all of the power for weeks at a time. And we can green transportation. By greening transportation, a lot more people can ride bikes, have electric cars, which don't burn any fossil fuels into the air. We can also recycle. When people recycle, it saves the trash from going into the ground and causes carbon and more pollution to happen afterwards. They're starting to do wind farms too. These wind farms are big turbines, thousands of turbines around in farms that help produce energy and put it back into the electrical grid, and it's natural energy, it's not being burned. Hydro turbines, for example, the Hoover Dam, the water is constantly running through it, and it is making natural electricity for people to use. If we do not take action, this could cause serious problems for the future. Scientists say that if we do not take action in the next 12 years, it could be irreversible, and we will not be able to come back from global warming. Two serious things that could happen could be severe famines and droughts, which will cause farmers to lose their jobs, and people will everywhere will be hotter. And in conclusion, these unnatural phenomena caused by global warming can be solved or even stopped if the proper action is taken. this is becoming a big issue, and I hope more people will realize the serious nature of it and will take action and take it more serious. Thank you.